What is going on, STE Nation? We back with the 7th episode. I'm Amare, and I'm here with my fellow co-host.
You already know it's Jet.
Solid.
And today, it is my interview. So, I'm going to just sit back, relax, and, taking all the questions and stuff. Also, if you guys haven't already, please follow the Instagram, ste.podcast, and follow the TikTok, ste.podcast. Just help us out. Hit the like button, subscribe, share with your friends. Consistency. You guys see it? Week after week after week, new episodes.
We're on a schedule now.
We're on the schedule.
I'm telling you, we're getting good. We're getting better. Better and faster.
All right, well, let's get into the questions then.
Before we get into the questions.
Before we get into questions.
For one, we got to start off with a light introduction. Like, we know you're Amare.
Yeah, I don't know who you are. What's your name?
Okay, so my name is Amare. Just out here, doing things, going with the flow, making a little podcast, got me a little girlfriend, got me a nice little family, just chilling, LeBron James the GOAT, regular stuff, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? What was that look for?
LeBron James the GOAT.
I mean, I'm just saying, it's a part of me.
So is that that's a personality trait? That's a trait of your personality?
Yes.
Oh my God.
It's a part of me.
This is crazy.
It's on the resume,
guys.
bronzexual.
This is crazy, guys.
I don't like the rules.
Resume.
It's on the
This is
resume.
crazy.
You know what I mean?
All right, well, so I guess shoot. Do you want to
All right. So, are you in school?
Am I in school? I am, in fact, in school. I am in school for plumbing right now. You're probably wondering, Amari, do you want to do plumbing? Kind of not really, but I'll be learning some good stuff. It's a good thing to pick up on. You know what I mean? Something to have. They make good money. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I like making good money. So if I get really good at it, then I can make it something bigger. You know what I mean? So it's not too bad. I met some cool people at school.
Because what do you mean by not really? Like, not really. I don't want to be a plumber. Like, what do you want to be then?
Shoot, like you see what we doing? Podcasts, content creation.
Yeah.
I like doing this. You know what I mean? Just making people laugh, talking to people. That's things that I like to do. I think I'm good at that. So like if this podcast be going viral, ooh, definitely
drop everything else.
Yeah.
Drawing?
Got to.
What about like other school? Like, would you take another course?
No.
No other course?
I'm okay with
plumbing. Like, there's no courses in
Nope.
school that like.
Okay,
so out of all the courses, does plumbing interest you the most?
Okay, it doesn't. I don't lie to you. I kind of like psychology. I like learning about the people's like brains and like why the brains be moving like that. I'm interested in that. That's what I would have done. But like if I could do it again, I would probably pick up something like that.
Probably pick up like psychology.
There's actually like a class that I could have picked for my elective, but the class was too full. So you know what I mean. So I didn't get to.
So would you want to be like a therapist? Like, would you rather be like a therapist or a plumber?
Shoot. You see, I think I would enjoy being a therapist more. I've actually thought about being a therapist. That is one of the few things I wanted to do. I don't know how I got to plumbing, man. I don't know what happened. But I would probably therapist. Or yeah.
Over plumbing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
I think I'd enjoy that more.
All right.
Well, I have one question. I don't know if it really correlates with what we're talking about here.
Okay.
But I'm just curious to know who inspires you the most?
Who inspires
in your
you
life?
the most?
It doesn't have to be someone you know. It could be, but like, what's
Okay, I actually do got like a good. I got like two people. I got like two people.
Make it three, bro. Make it three. I'm charging you. I'm challenging you, bro. This thing. Okay. One person that you don't know, and then two that you know.
Okay, I don't know if I can give you two that I know. But I can give you one person I know, one person I don't know.
Okay.
For the one person I know is my mom. She's a straight hustler, bro. Like she's been working 2 jobs forever, trying to support for everybody in the house. Seeing her work and like working hard, barely getting no sleep, and still making us go to school, buying us stuff. You know what I mean? Paying the rent on time. It's just like it's hard. It's hard. I don't think it's the easy thing to do. And like I look up to that when it comes to I want to have a work ethic like my mother. You know what I mean? And she's also cool as hell. Funny.
Gotta have that in there.
Yeah, funny, good person to talk to. Like what I mean? Just I love her. That's my mom.
Yeah, moms are the best. But for the second one, can I guess? Are you gonna say LeBron? Are you gonna say LeBron? LeBron inspires me. Okay. I really want to be like LeBron.
I'm not gonna lie, that did not cross my mind.
That didn't cross your mind?
That's not surprising.
That's exactly what he's gonna say, guys.
Sure.
I want to be like LeBron. Let's hear this, guys.
The second person is LeBron James. Now listen. I just think, right? Now you guys think it's a joke what I'm talking about, but seriously, we're being serious, right? A guy came from nothing, single mom, always moving around, You know what I mean? For him to get to the point where he is right now, honestly, is amazing. It just shows that, no matter what situation you're in, you can always overcome it, make it out. So, it's just an inspiring story. And, he's been with the same girl since high school, married her, got kids with her. Ooh. You can't talk bad about LeBron unless it's about basketball. It's a fact. You can't talk bad about LeBron unless it's about basketball. But I say LeBron, too.
Dan, do you want to have kids?
That's it. I do want to have kids, actually. I do.
Like how many?
Okay. I think 2 is a good number. I think 2 is very solid.
You don't think it's a lot of work though? You don't think it's like?
But that's for when I want to chill out, settle down.
Like
you know what I mean?
Like babies crying. Like imagine that. Imagine you're trying to rest and all you hear is wah wah wah. You have to get up. You have to go crush that.
Listen, it would then be. Listen, the start's gonna be a struggle, but I feel like at the end,
bro, it's gonna be a struggle for the whole. Literally for the whole. Maybe until they're maybe 15, 16, 12, 14. It's gonna be a struggle. Because when they're, I know we're a struggle, but that's what I'm saying. When they're 5, it's gonna be hard. When they're 8, it's gonna be hard. Yeah, but it's gonna be hard no matter what.
Also, also having little kids to having my own children to talk to, give them advice and them looking up to me. I also think that's pretty cool in itself. You know what I mean? And to raise them the way that I would like to raise them. But I would want the first one to be an older boy, right, and the second one to be, a girl.
You think it would make a good dad?
Yes. Yeah, I think so.
Would you be strict or would you just let them?
I don't think I'd be strict. I don't think I'd be strict. I think I'd be strict when it's time to be strict. You know what I mean? But
you think it'd be strict? Okay, so what age can they have a phone? What age would you let? Okay, what age would you let your daughter have a phone?
I got a phone. See, my daughter.
So what you're gonna do? So
she might get a phone till she's 17.
Okay, so is there a difference between the son and the daughter?
Shoot, I mean maybe a little bit. You got to treat the daughter my daughter is gonna get way more of that showing love than my son is. You know what I mean? My son's gonna know I love him, obviously.
Of course.
But it won't be with my daughter. You know what I mean?
You're gonna be babying the daughter more, I guess?
Yeah, for sure.
So what age? So what age can? What age can daughter have a phone?
Shit, I don't know when I get my phone 12. I think around that time. Who knows? I don't know. I don't really got all that in my right now.
You should think, because you gotta think phones will open up everything. Once they have a phone, they have access to media,
that's
they have access to texting, and they start hitting up a 1-2 guy. Next thing you know, guys at your crib, fam. Yo, what's good, pop? What's good, pop? Hey, big man, I'll be upstairs, okay?
My girl is not bringing no sorry ass person home. Facts. It's just not happening.
That thing with the phone though, it's also they have access to everything. But now people have access to them. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
See, when that time comes, I don't know what.
But you should at least have an idea though.
What age do you guys think it would be the good age?
I don't want kids at all. Period. I don't want kids at all. Period. So it doesn't matter to me.
This might be crazy, but it does depend. But I'm gonna say 16 maybe.
16. When did you get a phone?
Okay, a phone, because I had an iPod.
See, I had an iPod.
All right, but those don't exist. When we have kids, it's probably aren't gonna exist. Those probably. Okay, look, when we have a kid, it's probably aren't gonna exist.
Might be crazy. Maybe.
I think 14, 13.
Yeah, 13. When you become a teenager.
But regardless, it's I might give them a little iPad, a little something. So regardless, bro, the internet's just everything.
Are they gonna be an iPad kid and just no Cocomelon, and they never want to get off it, or what?
I mean that's when the parenting's gonna have to come in. They're gonna have to know.
What about this? What about going out with friends? That's a big one. Daughter. Okay, son. Okay, son. Cause you meet son's friends are cool, but he's chilling out till 1, 2, and he's only.
I wouldn't like that.
And he's only 14 years old.
I wouldn't. That's unacceptable for both. Unacceptable for both.
Okay, so what if they're 15 and they're out till 1, 2?
That's unacceptable for both.
That's unacceptable.
I don't even be outside that late.
I mean, but you can. I know, but you can. Is your mom gonna say anything?
No. So then I would say something. 14, 14, 15. Okay. I would definitely say something.
16, 17.
16, 17. Maybe come home at 11.
11?
Maybe
both?
11.
Both?
No, for 14, 15.
No. Both son and daughter coming on 11.
Son and daughter. Yeah, I mean it depends. Where are they? You know what I mean? If they're at a little.
You don't even know a family. They just say they could say they're at a friend's house. They could say they're at a friend's house, but you know they're not at a friend's house. That's what I'm saying. They could go and say, "I'm hanging out with Beth at the library. I'm at the Beth at the library."
I would never let my kid.
But this is the thing though. That also has to do with parenting, because why would the child feel like they have to lie to their parents? About where they're at?
what I'm saying. My kid would never play me.
But bottom line though, even if you're the nicest parent in the world, she's gonna go see a little 1-2 guy. She's not gonna tell you. She most likely isn't gonna tell you. Most likely, even if you're the chillest parent, it's most likely.
You don't know. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
You don't know.
You gotta build that relationship.
That's what I'm trying to say. You have to do the best you possibly can in that, in situations like that. But I think I'd be pretty good. I think I do pretty good.
So I want to ask you then.
Okay.
This could be like with like family or like career, but in general, where do you see yourself in 5 years time? I'll just say 5 years.
5 years time.
Mm-hmm. And if you can't really think of it, then we'll go 10.
Be 24.
24. So that means we've been doing this podcast for 5 years.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, if we have no emotion on the podcast, we still do it. We have to keep it up.
There's no way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm
expecting for at least all three of us to be very successful in something in this realm or even outside of this realm. You know what I mean? 5 years, a lot can happen in 5 years.
A lot can happen in one. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
5?
A lot can happen in 5 years. I don't know. I just see me doing something like this. You know what I mean? Something like this and like content wise, like because I'll probably be old enough to like do things on my own, have my own money. And, like,
so what about like career wise? Like, you think you're gonna be like a top plumber?
Stop. Come on. I don't.
What do you like? Do you see yourself? Because you're talking about this.
If the podcast has no motion in 5 years, maybe I'm a plumber. Maybe that's what it is for me. But listen, plumbers get bread.
They do.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you're a top, I'm saying you're gonna be a top plumber. Like that, we want to be.
Yeah, maybe I might be a plumber. But if things all go well, if the way that I'm envisioning my future is something, we're still doing this podcast, still recording, and we're just getting better and better. Hopefully, I'm moved out with my girlfriend.
I was gonna ask
what
that.
I mean?
Yeah.
You're trying to move out?
Yeah, we got to.
Like, is it bad?
No, it's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. I love home. I love home, but sometimes you gotta. Sometimes
Can you cook?
Spread your ring. Can I cook?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you cook? Can you survive on your own?
Can I survive? Yeah.
Like you're chefing up.
You don't gotta know how to cook to survive on your own.
I know, but like you're chefing up though. Bro, I'm talking about cooking. You can't eat pizza boxes every day.
I can make some ramen noodles.
You can't eat ramen every day, Amare.
Okay, so what can you eat every day?
Like rice, chicken. Can you cook? Like rice, chicken. Can you cook?
This is the issue, right? I don't be cooking. But if I see the recipe and I got the recipe in front of me, I'm making it. I'm making a dish.
I know, but we gotta know how to cook though. Like you gotta like.
I know how to cook.
You know how to cook?
I know how to cook.
Okay, so
I just haven't been put in this situation. Go.
So like you move out on your own. No more mom's packing you lunch. Okay. You're cooking everyday lunch for you. Whatever, fam. You're just cooking.
Yeah, if that has to happen, I don't even think I'm gonna be cooking every day. To be honest,
maybe not every day.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna have the frozen food on deck. Frozen food gonna get you.
Come on, bro.
Get you the Michelina's.
No, those have to stay.
What?
Those have to stay back home. Yeah, you're leaving those back home. You're leaving those back there.
Kimchi.
You're leaving those, bro. Come on, those are like food that like mans are eating in the grade 8, fam. You gotta learn how to cook. I've been learning how to cook, bro. I've been chefing up, meal prepping.
What do you?
I be cooking like chicken breasts, bro. I be getting some nice chicken breast, seasoning it. Mixing it up, letting it thaw, and then I throw it in the pot. I cook it slowly.
Right,
you gotta let it simmer. Then you make some rice. Then I was even starting to make some sauce, bro. I'm telling you, I be chefing. I'm learning how to cook.
I think I could do it. It's just not really something that I gotta do right now. So
I mean, your answers, I don't even know if I should be asking you this, but I wanted to know I won't even ask for 3, but give me one like solid dish you think you can cook. No recipe. You're just like, someone says, can you make me something? You just making,
okay, like no going on YouTube, but say you go to like a store and you have to make like 3 dishes. The Gordon Ramsay comes up to you and says, yo, make me 3 good dishes. And you have to go to a store.
Exactly. What
I can
dishes?
make some spaghetti.
Okay, so then with just plain spaghetti?
Spaghetti with the sauce, obviously. What's spaghetti?
So you're gonna make spaghetti with tomato sauce. That's it.
That's spaghetti.
Meatballs, anything? Just
I can get some meatballs. You want some meatballs? Boom, throwing some meatballs.
Spaghetti meatballs.
I think I can make a fire grilled cheese.
He's
Next
joking,
question.
bro. He's jarring. He's gonna say, I think I can make some Pop-Tarts too. Maybe I can make some microwave popcorn.
Next question. Next question, please. It's not about me cooking.
Okay.
I don't even know what I'm about.
Okay, so you say you can survive on your own, right? Do you think you can survive in the forest? On your own?
Forest?
On your own, yeah.
Shoot. Ooh. I think I could do it. Am I stranded there by myself?
Yeah, you think like you're killing squirrels and like eating squirrels and stuff?
I could do it. Let me tell you why. I used to go to a camp called Camp Frenda, and I took a survival class outside.
Damn, you can start a fire?
I swear I can start a fire.
I can't start a fire. I probably can't start a fire.
I could do it to get the. I'm nice.
So nice.
Hunting would kind of catch me though. That'd be pretty. That would be like a tricky part. I might not be eating.
That
for
would be
at least like 10 hours. It would be tough. It would be tough.
All right. So you say you want to move out, right? Would you like move to a different country? Like, would you ever like get out of Canada, and move to like the States or like London or like would you get out of Canada? Type shit.
This is the problem, right? That sounds very like extreme. You know,
does it sound extreme? I mean,
it seems like, and like I also I like my family's here too. You know
I get your friend, but like you think about if you get this, you get the plumbing shit, you could take that degree and go somewhere else, probably pay more. Like that's what a lot of people do. They get their degree here and they cut, fam. Like they get the degree here, they go to like Australia and they're just living up, eating with kangaroos.
I've definitely thought about like leaving Canada and like moving out. I mean, like obviously there's nothing like work in progress, just like imagination, just thinking. You know what I mean? But like I said, like my mom's here, my dad's here, got family here. Just better, like I'd rather like stay somewhere close in the area that I'm in. Like if I want to see them, I can see them. So like it maybe like if there's something like if I got like a good opportunity to move out of like the country, I'd do it.
But like moving out of Brampton though.
I would move out of Brampton. I would move out of Brampton. Yeah. But I gotta stay in Brampton.
You live in Canada though.
Yeah, I stay in Canada.
So what city would you live in?
I would love to live in Toronto.
Toronto.
Would you?
You guys aren't liking it?
It's like the same thing down here.
No,
kind of, but like
it's damn near the same thing.
Hell no, bro. The city looks beautiful, bro. Every time I'm down there, I'm just like, bro, like there's always something to do.
So you're gonna be in like a little apartment condo type.
Yeah, and Toronto got nice places.
Yeah, would you want to live in an apartment? Or would you want to live in like a do you want to live in a like? Because I know some people they don't want to buy a house. They want to just live in an apartment. Like I don't want to buy a house. I'd rather like live in an apartment.
I wouldn't mind living in an apartment. Like like if I was to move out,
you got no choice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I have if like my first thing to do, like if I'm like first moving out, I'd probably live for an apartment.
So you got a hella bread though. Are you buying a house?
I probably
like if you won like the lottery, would you buy a house?
Oh yeah, for sure I'd buy a house. Obviously, like taxes and everything will probably catch me. Like houses are expensive.
And the other thing, it's a lot of work though too. You got to mow the lawn. Like, I'm telling you, I don't know. I think having like a, I mean,
like regular.
Aside from that, you gotta like shovel the thing. You gotta clean the big ass house. It's a lot of work type shit.
A mansion.
It's gonna be bigger than an apartment. Though.
It's gonna be.
Yeah, I mean, like.
I think a nice thing, like a nice little, like a penthouse.
Clean. So the reason why
if I want, no, I'm saying if I got like a nice, if I got a bunch of money, I'd buy like a penthouse. So I'll go get a penthouse because those are nice. That's like it's nice little room for you. You could go downstairs to the gym type shit. It's like it's probably a lot cheaper on everything, on all the bills and stuff, all the utilities.
That's true. Nah, I still probably get a house though.
Well, that aside, I wanted to get a little, and then for you guys as well, get a little, more of a feel on your personality. So I wanted to ask you, could you give us your top 3 pet peeves?
Pet peeves?
Yeah.
Okay. Number one, easy number one.
Okay.
That takes it. Chewing gum.
Oh my God.
Listen. Brush your teeth. Or just like don't like do something else.
What?
So people be chewing gum, and like the gum smell is like.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I'll lie to you. Sometimes, bro.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes like people be coming to my car and all I smell is mint, and it's like
it's so annoying.
Okay,
it's crazy how my car can smell like black ice. And then all of a sudden, the car started to smell like gum. It's out of nowhere.
Like mint, because mint smells bad too. It's like it smells a bit bad. I get that, but like sometimes, like sometimes having popping a little breast nice, like because if it, I don't know,
it's just nasty to me. And then they want to like stick it underneath tables, and I'm
I don't
got throw up.
Does mint clear?
Huh?
Does mint clear?
No.
What?
What do you mean? Does mint clear?
Like does mint clear gum? Like is mint better than gum? Like mints.
I don't really be.
They just suck on.
I'd rather
like, take that type of thing.
Yeah, like mints. They just be sucking on type shit.
Yeah,
like, that's what I'm asking you. Like, do those shits clear?
I agree.
They clear?
Yeah. I say so. Okay, so number 1, chewing gum. I hate that shit. Shoot, I don't really got like crazy pet peeves I can think of at the top of my head.
Wow.
There's nothing that just seems
really
unbothered.
I don't really got crazy. No, I wouldn't say I'm unbothered. Like, should be bothering me.
So what be bothering you?
Should be bothering me. But like, I can't like. There's nothing that like be happening so much. I try not to let things bother me. True, but it's like shit definitely do be bothering me. I know chewing gum though that clears it. That takes it. That takes the cake. Like if you're talking about like home situation, my brother and my nephew, they just don't know where their mouth is when it comes to eating. Even the place
what does that mean?
Like all of a sudden like there's chip crumbs on the bed, chip crumbs on the floor.
Oh, I'd lose my mind, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Why am I sleeping and my back's getting scratched? I'm the only one on the bed, guys.
I'll lose my mind.
Scratched. I hate that.
So like, there hasn't been a time. Like, can you think of a recent time where like you're just chilling and you seen a guy that just cheese you, like he's doing something that just cheat, like you got the ick type shit.
Ooh,
like you're chilling, you're walking, and you seen him, and he's just like, oh my god, he just got upset.
Some people, I feel like they be trying too hard.
Oh, they cringe. Like you just be getting cringed out.
It's just like you don't want to be doing.
Like it's
that.
Unnatural. Like that's not them.
It's not you.
Yeah.
And like I don't. It's just like like. Ugh.
Can you bring up this moment?
Fuck.
You don't got a little story, little example.
This must. You have an example. This thing, Don't say the name. Just say like Bob. Just say
I
like
have a friend in my plumbing class.
Oh shit.
Right. And like I don't know what it was, but like we went to we were going out, like it was our break, so we went out to go eat or whatever, right? And like when we go, we're there waiting in line, and he's like, "Yo, bro, like I'm so hungry and I'm super fried right now." And I'm like, "Yo," and I'm just there looking. I'm just like, "Bro," like in my head, I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And my friend, he's like, "Bro, shut up, bro." He was just like, "Stop speaking." And then we come back. Our break finishes in like 2 minutes. He's trying to roll up. He's like, "Yo, guys, you guys go. I'm gonna roll up." I'm like, "Bro, I don't like that. I don't like when people try to. That's definitely an icky thing I be getting."
You be getting the ick?
Yeah,
you getting the ick?
It made me curl. It just be making like I just try to question like what's going on. Like you know what I mean? Like why? But maybe they are like that. You know what I mean? Maybe that's just them.
Some people are just that's their personality.
Maybe it's just them. I don't know.
Nah, the ick. I'm not like this ick culture thing is getting out of hand sometimes.
Like
it's getting out of hand because I be seeing shit on TikTok where it's like they be like washing their hands a certain way. And they be pat drying their hands like I got the ick. I got the ick. He's drying. I got the ick.
If you're like 5'1", ick. If you chase after a ping pong ball, ick.
Yeah, bro, I think they're joking. Like
they have to be.
They're joking.
They have to be.
But
joking,
I can't tell sometimes. Like I feel like they're so serious.
No, sometimes I see. Oh, when he opens up the door this way instead of opening it this way, it's like it's ick. Yo, when he gets in the car with his bum first, it's ick. It's like
you can't do nothing.
I swear to God, you can't do anything.
But first in the car.
Maybe that was a bit itchy.
I mean,
I'm seeing the vision with that one.
With the bum first? How do you get in the car? Like
I
first?
be getting the leg first.
That's same. Booty, I don't know. Probably not the booty.
Yeah, not booty first.
Nah, I don't.
I gotta see my cake. Like you know what I mean? That's weird. Especially like I'm going in the car with you.
How do I get in the car? Yeah, no, it's leg first. Has to be.
Gotta be.
I think I do both at the same time.
First means like you're like scooching in.
I think I do like both at the same time type shit.
I be having a duck sometimes.
Yeah.
What?
I said if it's like a car, I be having a duck like my head under.
Do you have to go butt first?
I mean, it wouldn't be butt first, but like it's
I know
like,
what you mean.
you know.
I get what you mean. That makes sense. Yeah, no, I don't be doing butt first because that's crazy. I just think that's crazy, personally. Like shout out to the people that be going to butt first. That's just this is not for me.
Saga, do you feel like you have something to say or no?
You have something to say?
Okay,
I do.
You. Well, another. I don't know if it's not really personality based, but just curious because we be talking about anime and fictional characters, stuff like that.
Okay.
So, if you
me
could teleport to any fictional universe or place from a show, movie, anywhere like that, where would you go?
Easy.
To live, though.
Easy. Naruto, Konoha, Leaf Village. Easy.
All right. I might want to rephrase.
Hold on.
You don't come
Why?
out with Rasengan.
Yeah,
I understand.
You live there.
I understand.
You're just a regular.
I understand.
It's not. I don't think that's a chill place to live. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's a very chill place to live.
What are you doing?
You're gonna live in the village?
Okay, what are you doing in there though? You see,
chilling, going to Ichiraku.
Not only that.
Naruto, yo, Sasuke.
Hold on. You say Naruto saving you, right? You think a man like Ishiki, and you see what Ishiki was doing? Pumped to the village, splashing up the civilians.
You're just. He wasn't doing that though. He has no problems with me. He made it very clear he wanted Naruto. Naruto, you are the Hokage. Do your job.
Okay, what if someone like Pain pulls up?
Woo.
And you've seen what he did.
Well, yeah, he destroyed the whole village.
I get what you're saying, but like I feel like it's better than going like Attack on Titan world. I would never go there.
For sure.
That seems way worse. And I feel like they don't have it.
That's probably one of the worst. But yeah,
I don't think they have it as under control.
I mean, now they have it under control though.
A little.
Now they have it under control.
A little bit.
Now Aaron took that shit under control.
I don't know what you're watching, man. They do not have anything under control.
They have it under control, bro.
I don't know what you're watching because you don't be watching sub, so you're kind of delayed. But I don't know what you're.
I'm a bit delayed. I haven't seen the movie.
I would never. You couldn't pay me enough money to go to that world.
What about like the Tokyo Ghoul world?
I wouldn't go there either. Bunch of gangs and stuff. I might go to Tokyo Revengers world.
Why would you go there?
Just a bunch of gangs and stuff.
Okay, Tokyo Revengers is the normal world, but it's literally the normal world though. So
and I'll be homies with Mikey. Yo, Mikey.
Why wouldn't you want to go to like maybe I don't? Is it One Piece clean? I don't know. One Piece seems clean. Like they just be chilling.
Be bad, but like
I never seen the show.
One Piece
but
kind of big. You know what I mean? Like where am I in One Piece? Like am I going with Luffy on trips and stuff? Then maybe I'll go.
Cause like I know Luffy's not seeing menaces. Like, is there menaces in that show?
There's definitely menaces in that.
There's definitely menaces.
I don't watch it, but there's definitely menaces. But see, this is the issue, right? To make bread, you got to capture these guys. I'm not capturing Luffy. I'm not capturing Zoro. They're coming after me. So it's just like I don't really see my purpose there. I think Naruto world clean, chill. I'm gonna go to the academy. You know what I mean? I get to go to the academy.
And do what?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay.
Learn real
Naruto world might be clean, just because you could learn a jutsu, fam. Just do a couple hand signs and you're shooting fireballs.
Oh, okay. Or nothing. But listen, now there's like science shit going on over there. You know what I mean? So like there is technology for me to work with. I just feel like, you know. And listen, this is a trick, right? Make good friends with Boruto. Slide up into the house. Now I'm homies with
How are you gonna be friends with Boruto? Boruto's a mean guy. You don't see what he's up to right now? That guy's a mean guy. I heard he's a mean guy. That's word on the street.
He might be a dickhead.
Word on the street, he's being a mean guy.
He might be a dickhead.
What about the Pokemon verse?
I wouldn't. I mean, I would.
That would be clean.
That could be fun.
That would be like you're walking down the street, you see a 1-2 Pokemon, be like, yo, come join me.
Sorry, anyways.
Huh?
Like, I don't got Pikachu. I'm not Ash.
Yeah.
Okay, but like, say you see like a Charizard and he dislikes you, fam. That's it. You're good. You're good. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, wait.
You know, you're good, fam. You don't have to train it.
Am I going there like right now, or like am I going there like
you
everything's
just
like
teleport?
Restarts?
Like you just teleport. Like say like literally right now, like you press the button and you're just there.
Ash still got his Pikachu.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't.
I mean, there's other Pikachu's around. You just have to find them.
Yeah.
There's nothing for me to catch.
Yeah.
There's nothing for me to catch.
Also,
Mewtwo's not even there no more.
I think it'll be clean.
I was gonna mention like, cause you know I love Death Note, but if this was my question, I'm not going there because it's a regular.
You're not light.
I wouldn't.
You're not light.
Okay, yeah, I'm not.
And it's just like you know what I mean. What if Light's just having a bad day, or whoever has the Death Note's having a bad day, just writes niggas.
They couldn't kill me. He doesn't even know who I am.
That's true.
But that's what I mean. Like life would be so regular except the Death Note exists. You know what I mean?
Okay, that is true. I just think that'd be scary. Like, you know what I mean? Well, I mean, if you weren't like,
don't piss off the wrong people.
That's what I'm trying to say. You'd be pretty okay, to be honest.
I have a question. So, what is like the top 5 things that you can't go without?
Top 5 things I can't go without?
Like in your life, like say your house is burning down, you have to take 5 things.
Okay.
Like not like that, not that literal. Okay, do it in that sense. Okay, do it in that sense. But
you want me to do it with like house burn down or just in general?
Okay, say your house is burned down. Actually, you have to take on 5 things.
Taking the PlayStation, taking the PS5.
It's not gonna slow you down a bit.
Taking the phone.
Okay, that's in your pocket already. Though.
Yeah,
so like,
but see,
does that count? That's already in your pocket.
Those are 2. Taking a good hoodie. You know what I mean?
Good hoodie.
I can't live without a good hoodie.
Okay.
A good pair of track pants. Like, see, in my house, I don't know. In my house, like I think.
I'm picking up your brother or something.
Yeah.
I mean, but like,
I was waiting for. You're not picking your brother up on his shoulders and running up.
Like essentials though. Like you know what I mean? I think it's about family.
Okay, obviously. Okay,
like
essentials.
you mean in general, then like you know, like my phone's still up there. And my PlayStation's still up there. Okay. My girlfriend though, like my family, like my home.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
okay, so they already ran out the house. It's like items.
That's what
they already ran out the house.
PlayStation phone, good hoodie, good pants. Because see, I'm not trying now because now.
What about your shoes, Sam?
Oh yeah.
Like you're leaving the shoes to burn. So okay,
all of them or just one?
All of them. You're saying one pair, bro. What are you getting? Because you took pants, you took hoodies, you took
multiple.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me think.
He's gonna leave the black hats. He's gonna leave the breads. He's gonna leave the breads. He's gonna leave everything. He's gonna leave the breads. He's gonna leave everything.
Definitely coming with me, without a doubt. The breads might have to come with me.
How? No.
So you don't have enough space.
What is the box?
You have to leave. You have to leave the freaking. You have to leave the track pants.
Phone count because you said phone is in the pocket. So I want to know.
Bro, phone counts. Bro, you counted it. Phone counts already.
It's in the pocket though. No. Okay.
You left with that. You needed.
Cool. 1 phone.
Okay.
2 PlayStation.
Okay.
Got you.
3 my shoes. The black hats,
3 the black hats.
Then I'm gonna get the Red Thunders.
The Red Thunders, okay.
Black hats, the Red Thunders. You guys have me picking between my shoes. This is easy.
You could pick another pair.
Damn, what about your jacket, fam? What about the jacket? You don't have a winter coat?
I need my hoodie. Ooh,
you have a winter coat?
Should I bring the moose knucky?
So let's say you're gonna leave the moose knuckle to burn.
I don't know.
This man's so materialistic.
I feel like I'm gonna take a hoodie. Yeah, because a moose knuckle is only good in the winter time. A good hoodie's gonna get you
That's fair, actually.
You could buy another hoodie. Oh, you're gonna have to buy another Moose Knuckle.
Okay, wait.
Hold on a second.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
It's like,
I might just have to take. I guess I should take the Moose Knuckle because it is pricey. But,
okay.
you know.
Aside from that, though, what's 5 things that you like? Aside from all that stuff, like 5 things that like top 5 things in your life.
Okay.
Let's hear this one, guys.
Family.
My
family's just
family.
My family's just the overall one.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't live without them. Those are my people. My girlfriend also.
Number 2?
Yeah, lovely lady. Love her. You know what I mean?
This be things like, you know, like things like eating food, like working out, like, you know, like things that.
I don't be working out.
I mean, I know you don't, but like people that would do, like they would say,
that's for your Q&A. I don't be working out.
I understand. Like, I know people
working out. My phone is coming with me. Or not my phone's coming with me, but like my phone's one of them.
Okay.
My friends are definitely a big one of them. You two, especially, you guys are my homies. I'll be real, you know. What else I say? Oh, and basketball, like just watching like NBA. Yeah, that's one of them.
What about playing NBA?
That's one of them. Playing NBA.
Well, are you playing basketball?
Well, that's up there too. I love playing basketball. I love anything basketball related. It's just
Why
amazing.
do you like basketball so much? Like where does it come from? Is it just when you're a
you
you?
guys a story.
Yeah, actually, I would like to know.
Like, I never heard the origins of it. You know.
Okay, let me tell you guys a story. It was little.
Like, why do you look at LeBron so much?
Listen. I'm gonna tell you. I got you. Little. Let's take a flashback to little old Amare sitting down in his little chair. All of a sudden, it's 2009. LeBron James against the Orlando Magic in the playoffs. For some reason, I see LeBron. He just takes a shot. Buzzer beater. Raw. Ever since that day, I don't know what it was. It's just me and LeBron. We were just like this. Locked in. And ever since then, I just be like, you know, it really only got serious in like 2015. That's when it really got serious. I was watching basketball. Then I was like, okay, now I'm locked in. Like, let me watch. Like, since then, I've been kind of, you know, right now, I guess it's been a little bit more serious because I'm kind of like, you know, seriously watching it. Before it was like, you know, here and there, LeBron James. But bro, LeBron had a 2018 season run, right? Because Kyrie Irving just left for some reason. Kyrie Irving just left, went to the Celtics, and I was just LeBron. I didn't miss a game that season.
You didn't miss a single game?
Okay. I missed maybe like max like 10 games. There's 82 games in the season. So I still didn't, like, the games that I could watch, because I didn't have cable, I had a box, right? So the games that I could watch, I made sure that I watched. You know what I mean? And I was like, that's also when I was like, okay, this is my thing. This is my thing.
So you said earlier, like, you've seen that 09 buzzer beater from LeBron. And that's okay, but were you watching basketball before that point in time?
Okay, well, I see. This
like, what was your first?
He was like 5 years old.
Yeah, like I don't remember. I just remembered that buzzer beater.
And that's what started your.
And that's what it is. That's the only. That's like a vivid thing I remember.
Because in 09, you're 5 years old, no?
Yeah, I was a little guy.
I thought maybe you was like, you know, as a youngin, you was just into basketball, and then LeBron came up, and you're like, whoa.
I mean,
like
maybe I was watching it before that, but like I don't got nothing in my head that like I can remember. Like, the only staple I have is that moment right there.
So do you think that like happened for a reason? Do you think everything happens for a reason?
I think so.
You think everything happens for a reason?
I genuinely think so, and I think it's like I feel like if you want to like sit back and like look at things that happen in your life, and then look at where you are right now, it's just like if one thing doesn't happen, then this will like, you know what I mean? Like it's just like especially like just me even like moving.
So you think there's like meanings to stuff and like
I don't think so.
Like meanings and like messages and stuff?
Listen,
like,
I was talking to my girlfriend, right? I was talking to my girlfriend about this, and I was pretty much saying how like when I moved, right? Because I used to go to school with Saga, right? And I didn't have no clue who this guy was, no clue who Jet was. So when I moved, right, made homies with a bunch of other people, Jet, everything, blah blah blah. If I never moved, this podcast probably wouldn't happen. You know what I mean? So it's like I think things all happen. Like I just think when you really look about it, sometimes things happen for a reason. I just think the universe has a way of doing its thing. You know what I mean?
So everything has meaning. You don't think some things are just meaningless though? Some things just happen and it's just bullshit.
Maybe
it's just bullshit.
Maybe if like, you know, my French fries drop on the floor, like that's kind of like, you know, meaningless. Like it depends. Like if you really want to look at it deeper, like, you know, like I guess you can fish for a meaning, but like some things I guess you can say are meaningless.
So do you have any regrets then? I didn't mean to cut you off. But do you have any regrets in your life? Like anything that, you know, happening like, damn, I wish I could just, you know.
So listen, this is the thing, right? I have things that I definitely regret that I've done, but I feel like it's the way that you let it affect you. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to live the rest of my life being like, damn, like I regretted doing this, but like, 'cause then you're just gonna be stuck in your past self. You know what I mean? To move on and evolve yourself as a person, you got to try to like, you know, be like, okay, cool. Like, you know, this is this, but now I'm here, and I'm gonna like, you know, stick to this, and I'm gonna try to, you know what I mean, change and get better and blah blah blah. So like, you know, like I definitely do have things I regret, but I don't let it like affect me. You know what I mean? I won't let it. Well, at least I try not to let it. You know, I try my hardest not to let it, you know, get to me.
That was good. I want to ask this because this was brought up in a previous podcast.
Okay.
We was on the topic of our bucket list. You happened to cut us off because it was right at the end, so we had to get to the outro. I feel like we can pick up where we left off, but I'm asking you specifically, considering this is your interview.
It's crazy. I wanted to ask you that question on the last podcast, and I only remembered it after we were finished recording. But bucket list, okay.
Yeah, like what's on your bucket list that you could be so long in the future, but you know.
I want to go skydiving.
Okay,
it's a big thing. I want to go skydiving. Bungee jumping's kind of iffy because I feel like I have more chance. Like it's scary. That one's kind of scary.
Yeah,
it's like kind of like boom and like
and the cord snaps and shit.
Yeah. Like don't want to think about that. I want to go and see LeBron James playing basketball, but that's like now time's ticking.
You're gonna have to do that quick. You're gonna have to do that quick. If that's on your bucket list.
Yeah, time's ticking.
You actually never seen him play?
Never seen him.
Not when he was in Toronto type shit.
Nothing, bro. Basketballs are expensive. I only been to like 2 basketball games in my life. I don't even remember them.
Damn, he was definitely in Toronto though, right? He's definitely been in Toronto.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. He's been like, you know.
Damn, so catch the next Raptors game then.
Yo,
what are you doing?
Tickets are expensive.
What are you doing, bro? No, because like I understand like 2 years ago.
Are, though? Like 500, 400.
No, but this is on your bucket list, bro. It's something you want to do before you die. Like I understand if like, you know, this is like 3 years ago where like we didn't really have a job.
Nah.
You know, now we're grown type shit.
Dude,
now we're grown, we have jobs. Like we could make it happen.
Right? It's like also on my bucket list. I want to see Drake perform too, because I feel like he's kind of like when he goes, he's kind of be like the Michael Jackson of our era. It's like, damn, you didn't see Drake perform? Like that's how I feel like it's gonna be. But then it's like I don't feel good in myself giving $200 to see a grown man sing songs to me. I'm sorry. Like I get it is on my bucket list, but it's also like you gotta have a limit. You know what I mean? You gotta just have your thing. And like it's not like I understand like it is things I want to do before I die, but it's also like, bro, 900 to see you talk and sing. It's like, you know, like if I'm like I'm not gonna struggle my paychecks and be like, boom. You know what I mean? Like obviously if I had like money like that, then cool. I'm not saying I'm a broke ass nigga. I'm saying I'm a broke ass nigga. But Drake is like, you know what I mean? It's just like sometimes it's like too much.
But you'd go to a concert though.
I would go to a concert.
So you're paying money like Uzi. Let's say Uzi for example.
Uzi,
maybe not Drake.
See, how much is the tickets though? Like how much?
Let's say you can afford a ticket.
I would
2 tickets.
If I could afford 2 tickets, I definitely. Like if 2 tickets isn't really hurting me, it's like, okay, cool. Then yeah, but if I'm over here like, okay, Drake's performing in October, okay, so I have to work here and I have to save up.
Oh yeah, that's
what if you got 1 ticket though? What if like someone came up to you and gave you 1 ticket? Are you going by yourself? You're going by yourself?
Yes. I got the ticket for free.
I know I'd go by myself.
I'm making sure I'm going to the concert. It's just what it is now. Gotta go see Albert.
What else on your bucket list?
So like, okay, like there's like things like wanted to like retire your mom and stuff. Does that count as like a bucket list?
That is a bucket list, yeah.
Want to do that for my dad, and ultimately move out with my girlfriend, and you know, have a. That's
not really on a bucket. Is that a bucket list? I guess it's a bucket list.
I mean, something I want to do before I die. You know what I mean? Maybe not. Like that's not kind of that. That's like a bucket's supposed to be like outlandish thing. Like that's what's gonna happen in the future type shit. Like that's what's gonna happen in the future. Like that's not even like
we don't know. And for your age now, like that's a bucket list worthy.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You know, like if you were like, you know, let's say like 30 or 40, and like you had, you know, skydiving on your bucket list, like that's fair because like, you know,
what's it called? We might have to have like another one where we like all come prepared with like things.
Yeah, I feel that.
I kind of got caught up. I kind of got.
And I'm not gonna lie, I'll say it now. When you like cut us off, I'd already said everything on my bucket list, which was the 2 things. So I didn't have anything on my bucket list for.
What did you say was on yours again?
I said I wanted to go to Japan and I wanted to skydive.
I want to go to Japan too. That's also up there. ST goes to Japan. Simple. We have to do it. I need, bro. Japan looks.
We're booking a flight next week.
Next week. Yeah, let's not even lie to him. Yeah. What's on your bucket list?
Me? I don't have a bucket list.
Not a bucket list?
I don't think I have a bucket list. I mean, probably go to.
You have to really sit down and like think. Like
probably.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I think I have a bucket list. There's a couple of things that I want to do. I want to like go to like a European club. I think that'd be pretty.
Club?
Yeah, like down there in like Romania type shit, like those guys.
Oh, why?
I don't know, bro. It's just clean.
Boom, boom. That's how to be dancing now.
It's just clean. I don't see. I'm not a dancer. I'm not a dancer.
So what you be doing when you in the club?
I never been to a club.
But like, if you were to go to the club, what are you doing there?
But whenever I'm at parties, I just stand around.
Oh.
I just post it up. You know what I'm saying? Big dog. Just post up like this, fam. What man's looking at, fam. Just, scanning the room.
Just stay in the back and just
post up, fam. Just,
Damn.
That's hilarious.
I'm not in the middle dance. I'm not you do dance?
I'm a dancer. I'm actually nice. I'm actually really good.
He's actually a dancer. I forgot.
Is he actually a dancer?
I'm kind of nice.
I'm looking at videos and everything. He actually is a dancer.
Bro, let me tell you, right? Like, my problem with the dancing is that I'm like very like Ayo and Teo era. Like, you know what I mean?
You be reversing?
I was reversing. Like, I was hitting. I was doing the hit the folks, the reverse. Like that's me. Right now, it's like kind of. Kind of fell off. But see, listen, if they TikTok, I wish you would bring that back.
But that's
I wish you would bring that back.
That was like dancing in its prime though. Now what's really dancing? Like what's going on with dancing?
The hips.
Oh, and they're getting sturdy. Okay, maybe that.
See, this is the issue with sturdiness. Everybody's doing backflips now. What happened? Like sturdiness.
They left from
1-2 foot vibing. People are doing backflips, jumping. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. I guess I'm not sturdy anymore.
I know. I could never be.
Were you ever sturdy?
Of course. You
I
probably
don't think that's facts.
New York.
I remember back in the days when I was Burke fam, you were like the most unsturdiest guy in the building.
You weren't sturdy.
I was sturdy, bro. If we get the video, Sam, I was mad sturdy.
Far from sturdy. I'm really thinking about it now.
You were rusty. You were rusty. You were loose, Sam. You weren't sturdy. You were loose. You weren't sturdy. You were loose, Sam. I was sturdy. That's what I can say. When I really like, bro, the sturdiness and the little just want to rock, bro. Come on. They don't want to see me. They don't want to see me in that department. I'm for real a dancer.
I have another question off topic about this whole dancing thing.
Okay.
First before I say the question, I feel like, story times, stuff like that, very engaging for you guys. Okay. And like, sharing experiences is good as well.
That's true.
So I wanted to know, just what is your craziest story? I don't want to say near death because like a lot of people don't experience that. If you have, then tell us.
Okay.
But any like crazy experience, like
I don't have like a crazy story, but I kind of have like a funny story.
Anything.
I have a funny story. So, what was this? Grade 6, right? Grade 6, middle school. I remember this is when people were starting to go out for lunch, right?
I
so it was getting good. We was going out for lunch. You know what I mean? But you needed the lunch pass. That was the issue. Was like,
sadly, I didn't have those.
It was a little lunch pass that they had, and I was like, my mom wasn't really messing with it because she was like, you don't really know where you're going, like, it could be dangerous. It's like, but then I remember because they could you could write a slip, right? If you didn't have the pass, you write a slip, give it to the person saying you got permission from your mom. So I did that, right? Went on one day, boom, 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 boom. We had a nice plaza. I went to McCrimmon, right? Nice plaza, Starbucks, Popeyes. McDonald's. I think they had a Subway.
Ooh, they have a Subway. They have everything.
They have options.
Yeah, they had options.
No, that plaza's nice. That plaza's nice.
Wow. So I remember I went to McDonald's, got me a little smoothie, strawberry banana smoothie, one of the best smoothies you can get from McDonald's. Got me a little smoothie, whatever, drinking it up. Then I remember I went to Popeyes, right? Went to Popeyes. I seen the poutine. I was like, Popeyes got poutine? Good poutine. I went and bought the poutine. I meet up with the poutine. My stomach's feeling kind of like, you know what I mean? It's not feeling too good right now, right? So I remember when my homie Chase, shout out Chase, my brother, love you, Chase. So I remember with Chase, right? I'm talking to Chase, talking. Yeah. Little dookie in my pants. But I don't know. But listen.
What do you mean dookie in your pants, bro? What do you mean in your pants?
Let me explain myself. Listen, I was young, guys. Listen, let me explain myself. I don't know. I thought it was a fart. It caught up to me. So I'm like, so I touch it. And I touch the butt. I'm like, no, not the poo. Wait.
What do you mean you touch the poo, bro? What are you touching?
I touch my pants and be like, what? Go to the bathroom. Right? Put on the pants. Shit. I'm looking. I'm like, oh. Like, it's like, I did it. It wasn't like a lot, but it was still like I shit myself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I shit myself. So I called Chase. I'm like, Chase. He's like, yo, Amare, what? I said, Chase, bro. He's like, Amare, what happened? I said, bro, I think I pooped my pants. I'm like embarrassed. Like,
oh my God.
He's telling me, he's like, what? I said, I think I pooped my pants.
Bro, okay, how old are you? How old
were we in grade 6? I don't know.
You're like 11, 12.
Yeah.
It snuck up on me.
I mean, hey,
so
bro, you're 11, 12, bro.
So I go back to school, right? I go back to school, and then I go to the bathroom, take off my underwear, flush that shit down the toilet. Get it? Flush that shit down the toilet. But yeah, flush that shit down the toilet. Yeah, come on. Flush that shit down the toilet. Went the whole day, balls free, commando. It was a humbling experience. Humbling.
Whoa, you flushed the whole underwear?
Well, I mean,
or whole boxes?
I don't think it flushed, but.
Well, you put it all in the.
Yes, I put it in the toilet, flushed
Dispose of the evidence. Gotta get rid of it.
So.
The whole, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, I never got caught lacking inside the school bathroom ever.
Don't make caught me lacking.
Have you ever used the school bathroom?
Yes. I'm a confident shitter, bro.
Yeah, he been that.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not about being.
Listen, I can't keep that uncomfy feeling in my guts, especially if I'm working or I'm supposed to be in class, because I don't know what happens to my body when I have to when I have to poo, bro. I start sweating. I start cramping up. I start feeling uncomfortable. It's just like I have to go. I'm not even gonna put myself through the pain of not using the bathroom, so I'm gonna just use the bathroom. You know what I mean?
Holy, no one comes in the bathroom like.
Yeah,
okay, in there.
I understand you have the most. Okay, you gotta have the most confidence in the world.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
what if someone comes in there and you're just moshing up the toilet, fam?
I'm silent. I try holding it in. There are some times where you can't hold it in.
Bro, it's not even holding it in. They see your feet underneath the thing, fam. They see your feet. They see your pants down. Smells like shit. What are you holding in, bro?
This is the issue, right? I feel like if you are doing that, why are you in the bathroom? If you're like,
bro, imagine you going to the bathroom, just wash your hands, type shit, and they see you.
Those school
bathrooms
are pretty bad to use the bathroom.
That's what I'm saying. And imagine you going in there to vape type shit. Imagine you going to just do random bullshit.
It's not a lot, but it's definitely like if I really gotta go, I'm gonna go. I'm not just gonna do it just to do it.
To be fair, like. Obviously, as grown men, there's nothing wrong with using the bathroom, especially a public bathroom.
Exactly.
But the fact that it's in school makes it worse because, we're kids. People just come in and,
people
troll and joke around.
Stop playing with me.
Yeah, and, you're literally in your most vulnerable state. You could be at school.
It's crazy. I was a dickhead, though.
I know you were one of the guys.
I used to cup up the hands, throw them over the stove.
No.
See? So then how are you gonna say, oh, these people are doing this, and you're the people. You're people, bro.
Let me tell you something. There was one time where that same thing happened to me, and I was furious. I remember I used the bathroom. Right? And I heard them planning it. I heard them planning it. They were like, yo, that guy's down there. That guy's down there. Get the water, throw it. So
I'd be scared, bro.
Over there like, I think I screamed at them too. I think the dad said, haha, you think that's funny? I think I was like pissed. I was so mad.
The neatest shit you could say.
They're laughing. And when you hear the door open and close, like, fuck, they left. And they don't even know.
Yo.
They don't even know they really pissed me off, bro.
That's why I would never.
Nah.
For that reason
See, that's why you wouldn't catch me lacking, bro. You wouldn't. If it's that bad, bro, I'm going home.
It's pretty. No,
I'm going home. If it's that bad to the point where I can no longer activate, I can no longer control myself, I'm going home.
I mean, there's nothing to be embarrassed about.
True.
Everybody poos, so I'm not it don't really matter that much to me. It's just I don't really give a damn. I'm being real.
Bro. Back in my school, bro, mans would be in there. Back in my school, bro, sometimes I would go. It's weird. Okay, it might be weird, but I can't barely pee next to someone type shit.
I mean, you shouldn't pee next to
someone.
Yeah,
gotta be. Have a space.
I mean, no, but when I mean, if there's someone in the bathroom just chilling, I can't pee type shit.
So, let's say you come out the movie theaters, you have to use the bathroom and pee.
No, I go in the stall. I go in
the stall too.
I go in the stall. I don't go in the urinal in front of
I don't understand. I'm gonna be honest. I'm very surprised people don't go in the stall more. It's just everybody's there waiting.
I'm not really a staller. I'll be honest.
No, I'm a staller.
I don't see why.
Lock the door.
Yeah, just lock the door. Just do your business. Get out quick.
Is it because it's more private or something?
Literally, that's the point. It's more private.
But you
got
the dividers in the walls anyway.
Sometimes, because then you kind of have to move really close and
and then getting close to this, because the way urinal works, this part, the V, the end of the V is nasty, bro.
Yeah. And some people,
and if you get your pants on, if you get anywhere near that, bro, I'm telling you.
And some people have no urinal etiquette, bro. There's people with their entire pants down.
Oh my god.
We can see you. Why is your butt out? What?
I remember sometimes man put on the whole underwear, do everything. Nah,
come on,
it was
bro.
crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
Back in my school, man used to go and vape. Would you ever vape?
No, never.
No? Have you ever vaped?
Never done it. We'll never.
Yo.
Oh, he has.
You
have?
Never done it. We'll never
have you?
Got family watching, gang.
That was kind of federal.
That's federal?
That might have been a federal question.
Hey.
I just don't.
To be honest, matter of fact, I'm of age. I have done it once.
You have. Yo!
Have you smoked weed? Have you smoked that ganja?
Yo!
You smoked that ganja?
Yeah, confidently, yeah.
Have you smoked that ganja?
I mean, I've dabbled in.
You dabbled in weed?
I've dabbled in here and there.
What about heroin? What about crystal meth?
It's like we were in like the soft drugs and we went to hard.
Yo, because we're talking about some crazy drugs, I don't know if you guys heard about this. There's something called salvia. Have you heard of that drug?
Never.
I think I heard of it actually.
Yo, Joe Rogan was talking about it on his podcast, bro. I don't know what exactly it is. It's a psychedelic, of course, but basically, like, in short, when you take this thing, like according to like one of someone's experiences, he was out for like 8 minutes. Like he was high for 8 minutes, I guess. When he like the whole time he was high, like he literally like lived a life like 6 months under the sea. He had a wife, girlfriend, like all. Yeah,
he was off that. Like he was really off.
Less than 10 minutes. He literally was only high for like less than 10 minutes. And he came back. He was drinking water, and he couldn't drink the water. Like he was like it was going down like into his lungs because he didn't know how to drink water because he was under the sea breathing like water.
Holy!
But it's crazy. Like
that's
So do you like weed? Do you deal weed?
No.
Do you buy weed?
No, yo, hello. Who are you?
Okay. Okay, I'll stop. Wait, so you don't sell?
Next question.
Next question.
Okay.
No, I do not sell for the FBI watching. No, I do not sell.
You don't sell?
No, I do not sell. Next question.
Okay, I have a question.
Okay, go.
What's the most illegal thing you've ever done?
Next question.
Okay, I have a real question.
Okay, I have a real question. Okay, you said you want to be you said you wouldn't mind being a therapist, right?
Yeah.
You think you're emotionally intelligent?
Yeah, I think I'm very emotional. I actually.
Like, that's a good question. Cause you seem like an emotional. Are you an emotional guy?
I'm an emotional guy.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Listen,
I knew it.
I don't like bragging about myself a lot, but I do like to brag about my emotional intelligence. Okay. I think I can kind of like tell when somebody's like, you know, obviously not really feeling the best when it did it all. Like I feel like I can read aura pretty good. I feel like I'm pretty good with that. I feel like I'm also very like understanding too. You know what I mean? When it comes to certain things, I feel like I got good EI.
So out of all three of us in this room, you think you're the most emotional intelligent?
Yes.
I expected him to say.
How'd the ranking go?
How's the ranking go? I was just about to get to that. It's me, Jet, and it's Saga. And I want you to know, you and Jet are not even close. Like you are at like.
What about me and Jet? Are me and Jet close?
He just told you no.
You guys are not.
No, like, are me and Jet close to each other?
No, that's what I said. You guys are not even close at all.
So I'm blowing him out the water.
No, he's blowing you out the water.
What do you mean?
I'm not like they could tell you, bro.
But like, listen, I don't want like being emotional doesn't make you emotionally intelligent. So that's not.
So then how is it?
But I feel like I've heard stories, and it's just like I feel like from an emotionally intelligent person wouldn't go about it the way that you'd be going.
Okay, I heard that I'm emotional. Like I heard from one people that I am like not emotionally intelligent.
Yeah.
I just think it's a whole lot of bollocks. What does that mean? What is an emotional intelligent person? They know when someone's sad.
See, I couldn't even explain.
It's like it makes no sense.
Look it up.
What is emotional intelligence? That you could tell someone's emotions?
What I think it means is just that like you can just like, you know, like understand people's emotions for like what they are, why it is, instead of you just like you know, raging back or like, you know what I mean? Just like, that's how kind of I take it. I don't know.
Emotional.
And it's like kind of reading the room. Like, you know what I mean?
I was gonna say that
like
earlier.
If you're like joking around with somebody and like they're looking upset and you still go,
yeah,
you're either a dickhead or you're just not reading the room. Like, you know what I mean?
All right. So emotional intelligence, the definition,
okay, go.
Right, is the capacity to be aware of.
What? Caught that boy, bro.
The capacity to be aware of, control, and express one's emotion, and to handle interpersonal relationships. I don't know.
My turn.
Judicational.
The capacity to be aware of, control, and express one's emotions, and to handle interpersonal relationships.
Yeah, that's a big word.
Judiciously. Dang, what's that word, bro?
Let me read that word. I got that word.
And empathically. So I think I'm up there with that.
Judically.
That's not how you. That can't be. Judiciously.
Play it in the mic.
Judiciously.
I don't know what that is. But yeah,
aside from all that bollocks, bro, I'm like the most emotionally intelligent thing. Next question.
See, you can't just say that and then like, you know, not back
because,
it up.
Because all right, when it comes to emotional intelligence, bro, it has to be me. Because I tell you, anyone's sad, I'm the most comforting guy. If you guys are ever sad, hit me up. I'm the most comforting guy, the most understanding guy.
He's trying to get the hug.
He's trying to get the hug. Guys, if you need a shoulder to cry on, right here, fam. Right here.
that's why you wore the tank
Right here.
top.
Right here. I could. I've been working up the shoulders right here, fam. You need a shoulder crown right here.
Next question.
You need a shoulder crown right here.
Another question. This I don't know if you really these correlate, but talked about it in my interview. We were gonna get to you, but then it was my interview, so I'm taking the time now to get to you. What are some of your toxic traits?
Some of my toxic traits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think. Okay, well, so this is the problem, right? I'm not saying I'm not a perfect human being, so obviously I do have toxic traits.
Yeah.
But I feel like maybe I just don't know about them. As
Right.
well.
Okay.
I think I'll say this for like me and my girlfriend. I be like I can like cut off a lot. I be like cutting her off mid sentence.
Okay.
That be getting annoying sometimes. If you're talking about like in general, like a lot of people say, like you're talking about toxic or like annoying.
Okay.
Because I be like, when I eat, apparently I be smacking my mouth. I don't know how true that is.
Oh yeah, that's a.
Okay, but that's not even like a big deal. That's just. Oh, but you should know your toxic traits though, because how are you supposed to work for self-improvement if you don't know what to improve on?
Like,
it's important to know your flaws and whatnot.
Yes, that's what we said. Flaws, toxic trait.
You guys give me you guys give me one of my toxic traits.
Let me think, because I know in the last one I was going to say.
I was
gonna bring one up.
Like I try my hardest to keep an open mind to things. You know what I mean? I try not to be like. Obviously, you can't avoid being toxic, but I try my hardest to like.
Think you're understanding?
I think so. Like I try to be as understanding as possible. Like
Yo, see, I don't know.
You can't
Honestly,
think of none?
I can't.
Tell
but
him
I
you
can
can't
tell
think
you.
of none.
I could tell you one thing. You are like one of the most annoying people on the planet.
Like there's things about it, just we gotta put into words, bro.
Wait,
you know what I'm saying? Like there's no
I
words.
swear to God, there is nobody, and I promise you, there is not one soul on this planet we're standing on more annoying than you.
I don't know how to.
Or at least I haven't met them. I just somehow, some way, you find a way to grind my gears. It's weird. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't think.
That's just me though.
What do you think?
A flaw about you?
Okay, go.
Maybe you be like,
I don't.
Okay.
I don't know, bro.
Go tell him.
I don't know. I don't think you got. Okay, definitely don't got none. Everyone has flaws.
Everybody has one.
Yeah.
You got some, but I can't think off the top of my head. Like maybe you just be stealing all the food, fam. Eat up all the food, that shit. Like I don't know.
Yeah, like toxic traits, low key, you don't. I thought you would have had one, to be honest, because I don't.
It's not like something crazy where I could think and be like, oh yeah, like automatically,
Yeah, like, I'm not
like you're
like-
so stubborn, like type
That's
shit.
what
Like
I'm
I can't.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely trying to think of something like there's annoying things that I know that I do. You know what I mean? But it's like toxic. I try. I really tried to stay away.
Again, bro. If anyone should know, it should be you.
It should be me.
If anyone should know your toxic traits, it should be you before anyone else.
Listen, every day, I just try to.
I was gonna say a toxic trait I heard is I think it's like not like confronting situations, like being like and just dismissing it and like not you don't do that, do you?
See, it depends. Like if the situation isn't worth my time, I don't feel like, then I'm not gonna.
Okay, but let's say it's worth their time, like they're
What does that mean? But they should come to me.
And they are, but you're just like
okay. In situations like that, okay, yeah. Like if the situation comes to me, then yeah.
Okay,
bro, we can talk it out. Because listen, I ain't losing. So it's like, whatever it is, I'm a cook. So he's just giving me that to, I don't, but that, okay, I won't lie to you, that's something that I definitely struggled with. Like at the start, it was like, I used to like, instead of like talking about it, I used to just like zip my mouth shut. Now I'm like standing on business. You know what I mean? Like I try, like, you know what I mean? Like even just simple stuff for like, people like annoying me and stuff. I'm not saying I'd be checking them, but I'm just like, why are you like this, bro? You know what I mean? Just
would you say that was like one of the harder challenges you had to face in your life?
Definitely was. Because I also never really knew what to say for real. And now I kind of know like how to go about things and word things. So that definitely was a bad one. You could say that's toxic. Because it's just like, it's not especially like in a relationship too, it's not a good thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, especially if something's bothering you and like you're taking the anger out on your girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever because you're upset about a situation. But they have no clue. So like that.
Yeah, like without communication explaining it, then it's like
exactly. Communication is key.
Yeah, I don't know how people do this relationship stuff. So, what would you say a toxic trait about us is?
I already said his. He always thinks.
Oh yeah.
You guys
know.
Right. He be thinking that he's right.
We talked about it on the last one, bro.
You guys see
next, bro.
Saga is very hard-headed, and it sucks to
what?
say.
You stubborn?
Becoming an issue sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Because like you can't like if you.
Could we list a time? Exactly. It's never happened.
Perfect example. Sub versus dub.
I was just thinking that.
Right? I'm telling Saga that I like dub and sub, but I prefer sub more. And it's still a problem.
Okay, I'm saying objectively, sub is worse than dub. Objectively. As an English speaker, sub is worse than dub. That's the facts. I don't care what you think. You could think, you could think whatever you want to think. I'm telling you a fact. And you're trying to disprove the fact that I'm telling you.
But it's not a fact.
It is a fact. I explained to you how it's a fact.
No, it's not a fact. How is it a fact?
How is it a fact? I literally went. We had the whole discussion on it.
Right now, how is this a fact?
All right, it's a fact because the reason why dub is better than sub for English watchers.
What do you mean better? Like that's what I mean. Like, what is
English watcher?
For you?
It enhances the viewing experience. It makes viewing the show easier. That's what I'm saying. It's better.
Oh no.
It enhances the view. It makes the show you're watching more enjoyable. It makes it better to watch. It makes it easier to watch.
Like I said, right? Maybe with me, like if I'm putting on an anime, regardless, I do want to watch the show. So I think with sub, now I like have to watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what do you mean with dub? You're closing your eyes. You're not watching the show.
I mean, with dub, you could probably like go on the phone. You could
look away for a second.
I'm understanding. Yes, you can understand, but like I don't know why you're trying to act like you can't still miss parts. Like there's times where I'm watching shows in English, Breaking Bad. I'll be distracted or something. Obviously, I'm like, oh wait, what did he say? Okay, let me go back.
Okay, so is that dub's fault or is that your fault?
I'm not saying, but you're saying that it's easier or it's better.
Because it is.
But getting distracted.
I'm saying as a fact, it's not dub's fault that you get distracted. Is what I'm saying. It's not dub's fault that you get distracted. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, so let's say this: if me and you are both sitting down watching sub and dub, and we have to watch it. If I'm watching it in sub with the subtitle, you're watching it in English. We are both understanding what's going on. Correct?
Okay, but which one's easier? Is what I'm saying.
Yo, let me just stop this right here. Saga, you low-key are proving Amare's point. This all stems from you just being hard-headed. Amare's telling you, yes, he agrees with you. He's telling you everything is right, and he's just telling you his part.
He's saying he doesn't. I know this thing. He didn't say that. Yeah. I said I was explaining to him how dub is better than sub. It makes the viewing experience easier. He's like, no, it doesn't. Because when I watch it, I get distracted. I be looking at my phone, and I go and I warm up my Pop-Tarts, and then I go.
I never said that. I never said. I said that. Because you're saying that it's better. What does that mean, better?
It's better.
You're saying
I'm saying
if me and you both have to sit down and watch it, I'm not missing anything with watching sub. Like I said, you're not a sub watcher.
I'm saying
maybe you don't
people
get
why
it.
watch sub is that
it doesn't feel like I'm looking at sub.
I'm saying the reason why sub is worse is because sub makes watching the show harder. Again, you guys are stressing yourself out. As I say it all the time. You guys are stressing yourself out for no reason when you can click the same button and watch it in dub.
Listen, agree to disagree. I can say I'm not stressing. I can say it's not stressful to read some captions.
I'm telling you, it's easier to not read the captions and to listen to it. It's easier. It doesn't matter if you say, but I got distracted. It's easier. Okay. Bottom line, it's easier. Yes or no?
It's easier. I agree. It's easier. You saying better?
Yeah.
I don't agree.
So then how isn't it better? How is it easier better? How is it easier better?
How isn't easier better?
Yeah, if you're watching the show, how is it easier better?
Okay, for one, if I don't enjoy watching dub and I enjoy watching sub will obviously be better.
No, why don't you enjoy watching dub?
Because I want to hear their voices in Japanese.
I hate waifus. This is talking about the nerd shit.
There's nothing wrong with
that.
This is
They be in my ear. Oh, they be in my ears better. Oh, the waifus. Oh my god. This was talking about the nerd shit. This is also correlated to my point where people that watch subs is just nerd shit. The only reason you want to watch subs is because you're a nerd.
Listen, back to what I was saying.
Because you're neckbeard? Nerd. Just listen.
Back to what I was saying. Hard-headed. Because you see how it's like, you listen to sub, it's nerd shit. You listen to dub, alpha male. Yeah,
no.
Alpha male. Because listen to sub, it's nerd shit. Because I watch my fair share of animes and dub, so I don't really.
Exactly.
And it doesn't bother me.
How could be like it doesn't. He advocates heavy for one side with no logic or not logic, no knowledge.
I did again. I tried to watch sub. It's just a waste of my time because I could watch sub. It's the same thing. It's the same button. It's one button. I'm clicking one button. I'll explain to you. It's not like I don't have access to sub. I have access to sub and dub's right next to it. Why am I gonna click on sub and read the subtitles and do all this when I could
say that is your personal preference and your personal opinion that you want to watch the animes in dub? Yes or no?
I guess
just
personal.
Yes or no. Just yes or no.
I'm not a nerd, so I guess yeah.
Okay, right?
I'm not a nerd.
So why is it so then it's my personal preference that I like watching my animes in sub.
All right, but dub is better, as I'm saying.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying objectively dub. I'm saying it's a fact. I just explained to you how it's a fact because it's easier to watch. It makes the viewing experience better.
Make it better though.
How does it make it better?
Because it's easier to watch.
If you find
you enjoy watching
dub,
dub, so to you it's better
in English, then that's good. I find it way more. I find the watching experience way more enjoyable.
You watch it when you don't know what they're saying. You think it's more experience. You think it's better to watch when you just read the show.
Yeah, I have fun doing that. That's how I like it.
Yeah.
Are you being serious?
I mean, that's what I've been doing. There's a lot of sub watchers out here that also do the same thing.
Again, all the sub people is nerds. I'm saying it's all nerds. That's what I'm saying to you.
Nerd.
All the nerds.
I'm a nerd.
I'm saying all the nerds. It's sub. Any not nerd is gonna watch dub.
I'm proud of being.
Any not neckbeard nerd guy
I'm proud of being a nerd. But listen, like I said, it's his personal preference, and somehow it's
not
a fact.
It is a fact. I'm telling you, it's a fact. I just explained to you how it's a fact.
Okay.
Because it makes it easier to watch. You guys explained to me a fact because you prefer doing it. So what's better, sub or dub then?
Sub or dub.
One has to be better.
I don't think one has to be better.
So what?
I enjoy watching sub more. I watch.
One has to be better. One has to be better,
Mark.
Mark.
Have to be better. I'm so confused. What does that mean?
Because everything's better than something.
I mean, okay. Well, if you want me to be completely honest, personally, I think sub is better. Like if I did understand the like you said, obviously I can't watch sub without the captions, but I think their voice actors down there, they're nice.
You don't. All right, let me debunk this right now. The voice actor. Let me debunk the voice actor because you guys don't even know who's speaking.
No, okay.
You guys don't. You guys can't tell the difference. We did the test where the viewers don't know. The viewers don't know. All right, guys. So what we did is I played some sub voice clips, right, of their favorite animes. These are guys that these guys watch all the time. Okay. They had no idea who was speaking. They couldn't tell the difference. That's what I'm saying. You don't know who's speaking. You can't tell the difference. How is the voice acting better if you don't know who's speaking?
What I mean,
you can't tell the difference.
Better. I like how they sound more. Regardless if I can tell them, and I can't tell the difference.
No, you can't, Amari. Okay, well, we did the experiment. You can't tell the difference.
Obviously not like testing it. Like quizzes, I can't. But if I'm watching the anime and Aaron is
speaking,
I could tell. I'm saying you could play a random dub actor and I don't know who's speaking. Yes, and dub. Because they're speaking my language. They're speaking my language. You can tell the difference. I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's how the voice actors are better. Yeah. You don't speak Japanese. The only reason you should be watching sub is if you speak Japanese.
That's me. JK.
Here he goes, bro. You don't speak Japanese. You're just stressing yourself out for no reason when you can easily press the same button and just fix the problem.
To each their own, guys.
To each their own, bro.
You feel me?
Nothing's a fact.
If you do remember what the original question was, maybe this, gave you some insight. Moving on. Saga, do you have any more questions? I
have some viewer questions.
Okay, let's get to
the viewers ask some questions. Let's see what the viewers have to say.
I've been messing with the viewer questions.
See what the viewers have to say.
Snooped.
He is snooping, bro. I'm driving here, right? I'm driving here and picked his ass up. I'm driving here. He's like, I actually read all of them.
Oh my god!
No, I didn't read them all. Okay, listen. I just checked to see
how many did you see.
People have questions.
Give us a number. How many you see?
What do you mean? I seen the questions. Like obviously, I just see like.
But how many questions do you remember reading and I
don't know. I think we have the same amount though.
All right.
I think we have roughly the same amount.
So I'm gonna start from the bottom, okay?
Okay, go.
Where do you see yourself in a 10-year plan? This is basically what I asked.
You have to say who the person is. Come on, shout out the people.
Oh, okay. Ali X Maria. Ooh! Where do you see yourself in the 10-year plan? 10-year basically plan. What I just said. Pretty much what I just said.
But 10 years.
10 years.
Podcast has to be booming. You know what I mean? Hopefully got enough money to support my family and the people around me. So that's where I see myself in 10 years.
29 podcasts is booming. Gotta be. You're not gonna settle down and have kids soon?
You still gotta work.
I mean, yeah.
Work don't stop.
How? Okay, sure.
How do I want to have kids? I don't really know. But 29, I'm just saying, things in my life it's 10 years from now, I think things in my life will be going very, very good.
Okay. Next one from Just Moose.
This is a good one right here.
Just Moose.
This is a good one.
Let me hear this.
Really good question. How are you 19?
19, okay.
And years of still age. Not liking tomatoes?
What?
How is this possible? 19
How are
years
you
of
19
age?
not liking tomatoes?
First, shout out to Mustafa, my dogs. But
I'm still not sure about that.
Oh, Siri, what's up?
What's Siri doing? What happened? Siri got a question? But listen, tomatoes are just ass. It's all it is. Wow. It's just like, it's just not, it will just never do it for me. I see it on the burger. I'm taking off the burger. It's not good. But I can tell you this. I like the diced tomatoes. Like if it's in like a taco, like a quesadilla, I can live with those because you can't really taste it as much. You know what I mean? But tomatoes are garbage. I'm 19, still hating tomatoes. Shout out to.
Are you gonna be doing this for the rest of your life?
Not liking tomatoes?
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this. Be doing this stuff for the rest of your life.
I don't think it's gonna change.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was younger, I hated tomatoes, hated chocolate, hated eggs. There's some lot of stuff I didn't like. Now I love all those things. Well, I don't want to say love, but like I mess with them.
Let me tell you,
you might like tomatoes later on.
There's a time I had the tomato ball, right?
The cherry tomatoes or something?
Yeah, it's like the ball version of the tomato. It's just like the whole tomato, pretty much. But like they're like littler. They're like little.
Yeah, those have to be cherry, I think.
Yeah, so I took a bite and the juice squirted in the back of my throat and I threw up.
Oh my god!
Like I gagged. So
you need to tap one of those again.
I literally in that moment I said, yeah, officially I cannot do tomatoes. That's what it was.
Wild.
Another one from Just Moose. Okay. What does a regular day of your life look like when you're not working?
Okay, I'm not working. So wake up, go to school, do school stuff, you know what I mean? Come home from school, hang out with the fam for a little bit. Then I hang out with my girlfriend, go to sleep, repeats. I have a pretty simple life, I feel like. Pretty simple life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Family, girlfriend, school, podcast, work. You know what I mean? That's about it.
That's calm. Next question from Will_Major.
My dogs, William, my dogs.
Question is, Juice or X? Meaning Juice WRLD or XXX Tentacion.
Listen, Juice WRLD or X? Okay, so X, well, he was really my homie. I don't even lie to you. I was messing. Yeah. I was messing with X's music when he died. That was a sad day. I cried and everything. I was like, damn, bro, they really got my boy. I was like, shoot. But Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD kind of hard. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like X isn't hard, but like X is like.
X might be harder.
Hard.
Personal opinion.
See, if you're talking about like, this is the problem. I feel like Juice WRLD did more in his time.
Yeah, for sure.
But like, obviously X died, so like, you know what I mean. But like, my overall favorite is X. I'm gonna go with XXX Tentacion. Mm-hmm. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to both.
R.I.P.
All right, this next one is from, I don't really know too much on this, on both those guys, so I can't really, add any input. But the next one is from Double the Hustle.
Okay. Double the Hustle.
Double the Hustle,
That's my boy. That's my
Double the Hustle.
That's my white thing homie. That's my boy.
Next one is LeBron versus Jordan, game 211. Who's winning?
Do I really have to say this? LeBron fucking James. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why it's not even close. 6'8", 260 pounds. You know what I mean? It's just like, what are we talking about?
How tall is Jordan's like 6'6"? Like
6'6".
How tall? How much? I don't know how much he weighs, but
and LeBron's way bigger than that guy.
Yeah, it's just LeBron's bigger. LeBron's bigger still.
LeBron 11-0. It's not happening. 11-0.
I don't think 11-0, but
okay, 11-3.
I don't think it's gonna be 11-3.
LeBron winning.
It'll be close. I think it'll be it'll be a bit close.
The GOAT, my glorious king, is taking the W.
Next question from _Hassan B.
Hassan.
It says, "What are your that's my fault. Okay. What are your current priorities in this season of your life, and why?"
Shoot, this podcast, this podcast and school. Those are like my current priorities right now. Those are things I gotta you know what I mean? Those are things that I'm very serious about. Oh, and my relationship too. Obviously very serious about. I generally think I had to name that. I think that's kind of an obvious thing. But outside of the relationship, definitely this podcast and school. Just gotta, school just gotta get that shit over with. You know what I mean? Do what I gotta do. School.
Feel that.
And the podcast just gotta try and grow this and make this bigger, make this turn into something, fire. So yeah.
Another question from Hassan B.
Okay.
If you had a whole
Pause.
day, what?
I said he came. I said pause. Go on.
If you had a whole day where you could do anything you wanted to, what would you do?
Anything I want to do?
Anything you want to do.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. This is a perfect day for me. It's a perfect day for me. Me and my girlfriend go to Japan, and LeBron James is there.
Yo.
And we hang out with LeBron James in Japan. LeBron James obviously got his nice little house. I'm like, yo, LeBron, we playing 1v1. I'm very serious.
You mess with Japan like that? Why Japan?
Just because why I gotta be here?
Why I gotta be here?
Anything.
You can do whatever you want.
Anything I want to do.
My fault.
Anything I want to do. So I want to hang out with that boy. That's what I want to hang out with. Maybe go to the AMP house. There's a lot. If I could fit it in 24 hours, Bro, you know what? Okay.
Would you sleep?
Would I sleep? No. Like, bro, the whole day I have
to lose time.
Yeah, I'm losing time. No time to sleep. That's probably what I do. Okay, realistically though, I would probably like go on like a trip or something somewhere. Like maybe like Las Vegas, go to the casino or something. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. I really want to go to the casino.
Okay.
Hassan got some good questions.
This is a good question right here.
Yeah, next question. That's a good question. You guessed it, Hassan B.
Hassan B.
Going
3
crazy.
For 3. Hassan.
Says, how do you cope when things get hard?
Dang. Well, I can say now that it's like easier. Listen, like for things getting hard, like there's obviously people that probably have been through harder stuff than me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But we're not really like you shouldn't really be like comparing people's like, you know what I mean? People's like downtimes and stuff. But like now it's a little bit easier because I do have my girlfriend, and my girlfriend's a very open ear. I don't feel like I have to hide things from her or nothing. So it's a very good conversation. I can just let out, go on with my day. Mm-hmm. It's actually pretty like, you know, pretty common. I think I got a lot better with the way I've been handling things too. It's just I think it comes with like, you know, your the way you perceive things and the way you like, you know, look at things. So yeah.
Does that help? You think you have W mental health?
Sure. I mean, I think it's better than most people. Like I think it's not like, you know what I mean? Like it's nothing too crazy. I mean, like I try. Like, you know, it's really like, you know, I could be talking to somebody that thinks that, like, you know, like, ugh, like this guy's stupid. Yeah. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, to myself, though, I try keeping everything I do as fair as possible. Obviously, you can't be perfect. You know what I mean? But you can, like, try to make things as fair and, like, as leveled. So that's what I try to do, at least. I can only speak for myself. With that.
W answer. I like that.
I guess that's all right. Yeah, that's all right.
Okay.
Next one.
Next question?
Nah, this one's from KD_Sav.
KD_Sav, my boy.
KD_Sav. He said, kind of already. He basically said, yeah. Are you in school? If so, what for?
I'm in school. Yes, for plumbing.
And yeah. The next one is from. I'll just do the next one, I guess. Next one's from Oju.
This is
Ojuno Hero. It's the last question. He said, all right, Jet might have to do this one. Jet has to do this one because I can't read it. Jet has to do this one.
Okay. JK, here, take this.
Okay.
From the one and only Ojuno Hero.
My eyes go
can't read this one.
Like yeah, my boy. Okay.
It says, Amare been a funny nigga since the sandbox.
Okay, appreciate it. Okay.
Has he ever thought of trying stand-up?
That is actually a good question. I have a little story.
It is a good question. Let's hear it.
So, me and Jet working, you know, especially when you're working every day for like months on end, you start to run out of things to talk about. So, you know, you just get to things. So I told Jet, I'm like, bro, like, I think like, you know, because YouTube and things have always been a thought. So I told Jet, I'm like, for a YouTube video, like, I think I should do like stand-up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it could go bad, it could go good, but it's just, like, doing it would be like a cool thing, right? So I remember I just told him that, whatever, left it at that. Then my supervisor came up to me and he was like, we were just talking, blah, blah, blah. He's like, Amare, have you ever thought about doing stand-up? And I said, yo, like I was talking about that. He's like, yeah, you got the good cadence and blah, blah, blah. Listen, I don't know if I'm funny to everybody. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I have a humor that can only make the people around me laugh, or if I have the humor that can make everybody laugh. But I think stand-up comedy is where that would test my skills. I think I could do good. I thought about it. I definitely thought about it.
You got a better chance than most people, I think.
I think I would love to do it. I think it could, like, you know, but it could go really bad. It could be a humbling experience. It could be very humbling. I would never, like, if nobody laughs, I might never tell a joke again.
It takes a lot of courage.
From the movie. He just stared at the book.
That photo was so hilarious.
It takes a lot of courage to go up. It's like,
I would do it. I would do it. Like, I obviously be nervous.
Do you have like stage fright?
Stage fright? I mean, like a little bit. Like you see, like I feel like with the stand-up thing, I'd probably be way more nervous for that because that's probably something I'm like serious about a little bit. Because like, okay, like now people gonna think I'm funny, blah blah blah. But if it's just like, you know, like if we're just like chilling on the stage, I don't think I got stage fright crazy. But like Jet told me this yesterday. He said that like, what was it, like being exciting and nervous?
Nervousness and nervousness and excitement like have the same chemical reaction like in emotion. So like there's actually no difference aside from how you perceive the situation.
Exactly.
So if you're about to, like, you know, let's say you're an artist about to perform, you're like, oh, I'm so nervous, like my heart's in my ass or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, if you flip the script, you could just be excited to perform, like ready to go out there and show your talent.
Like,
you know?
the only thing that would be nervous is like the crowd's reaction, which is kind of like the whole show.
True.
But I would be more excited to like, okay, like I'm fine, like when I'm done, like, okay, like wow, like, I'm finally doing it. Type of
Or even after, like, you know, I did that, like regardless of how the crowd was, like you were in that position to like do something like that. It's nice.
That's all the questions.
That's pretty much
all. That was the final question. Oh, I didn't add this before, but I should add it now. About you saying, you know, do it for a YouTube video, stand up video idea right there. Just saying.
I'm telling you guys.
Just saying.
Listen, man. Is that all? Everything?
But yeah, that was the last question. I have no more questions.
I enjoyed this so much. I'm gonna be honest. I like answering questions and just doing things like that. Jimmy Fallon, hook me up. Jimmy Fallon. Listen, I just you know, I like doing this. It's pretty good. Next episode is gonna be Saga. Saga clearly got a lot to say, so we got a lot of questions for Saga.
Yeah.
For the next episode. What was I gonna say? If you guys enjoyed this podcast, enjoyed this episode, you know, like, subscribe, share it with your friends,
all that good stuff.
And I'm gonna say it one more time. I be posting in it.
We be posting.
If there's 100 people seeing it, and there's 5 likes, there's something going on. There's something going on. I'm just saying, if you see it, you know, if you don't want to watch it, thumbs up. That don't hurt nobody. It's free.
Fun fact. As we speak right now, or as I speak, we have 67 followers on Instagram.
Yeah.
How many followers do you think we have on YouTube? I mean, not followers. Subscribers do you think we have on YouTube?
49.
Why is it not 67?
Why isn't it 67?
Why is it not 67?
And some of you guys are like, homies, man.
Yeah. Like, you know, I'm not going to lie. I think it was at like 68 not too long ago.
Yeah, and some happened.
Yo. And, you know, it is what it is.
That guy must be a snake, fam. Who's that?
I don't even know, bro. Be your own mans.
Be your own man.
But for real, we love you guys. And the support for real has been unreal. Because, listen, we have to be doing something right. All of our videos are at 100 views. Obviously, the views and the numbers don't really matter. We're just really trying to dish our content.
Facts.
But it's nice to see what we're doing is getting love back. And, you know, we ain't stopping.
And I said it in my interview, and I'm going to say it again, bro. You guys came through with the questions. Because, you know, very from, like, how big the channel actually is, and, like, seeing all this engagement, like, it's really nice to see.
Exactly. You know what I mean? And I was going to say, something. I forgot what I was going to say. But thank you guys to everybody watching. We've been, you know, consistency, keeping up. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. That was kind of all filler right there. I know you guys probably peeped it. But, right, we got a Spotify.
We did.
Podcast. Now you guys don't have to watch us. I get it. Sitting down on the YouTube watching us for an hour. We don't look that good. Like,
I wouldn't want to look at me either, you know? It's like,
but now when you guys are driving, you guys can listen to us at work, put in the AirPods. You know what I mean? So we got that. That's gonna be in the description. And yeah, you guys have anything else to say?
Pretty much all.
That's
good episode.
It, man. You know, love y'all. Keep throwing love. We gonna dish out the content. That's it.
Keep on supporting. We love you guys. Much more content on the way. Consistency, everything. STE out.
Peace out.
That was fire. That was pretty fire, guys.